Hi Libra, how are you? This is Janine from JANINETWO and welcome to my channel. For those of you who are already subscribed to my channel, thank you so very much. I'm truly appreciative of all of your subscriptions, your likes and your shares and your beautiful comments. Okay, but lately my comments are turned off. So, wow, I just have to do air sign readings first. Sorry to all other signs, but you know what? We've just entered into the sign or the time of Aquarius, which is really beautiful energy for all air signs. And we just had that massive conjunction between Jupiter and Saturn on the 21st of December. So what a better way to kickstart the readings by starting off with the air signs. So guys, I have cleared out the energy before I came onto camera, but I will just do it anyways as we cleanse the cards and myself. And would like to take this time to say thank you so very much to the spirits, all of the holy divines, the archangels, and our ancestors that's up there above watching over us. Help us to receive all of the messages with love and light and clarity. Help us to understand the messages and know how to interpret into our daily lives on the soul's journey that we are on. Thank you so very much, guys. So we are going to get started. I do use I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. I'm going to be using the Druidcraft Tarot, as well as Oracles of the Shapeshifters at the end of the reading. So be sure to stay tuned, okay? The Oracles of the Shapeshifter is a new deck that I have, as well as the Light Seers and the Druidcraft Tarot. So I'd like to explore these cards with you, but I have studied them intensely and I've connected with them and meditated over them before I do any readings for anybody else. So that's just the way that I do things. So I would like to take this time once again to say thank you to the Holy Divine, the Archangels and the Ancestors. Guide us through this reading and help us to intuitively know what it is that you are trying to tell us. All right, guys, so this is a very general reading. It may not resonate with each and every single one of you. If you feel that it's not resonating at all, then do feel free to check out your moon and your rising signs. There's usually a lot of missed information in those signs as well, of the moon and the sun rising. And if you feel that absolutely no ways this reading is just not resonating with you at all, you got no idea what I'm talking about, kick it to the curb. You don't want to take on any energy that does not belong to you. All right, so here we go. What is the theme for Libra? Oh, right off the back, we have the theme for Libra. We have the Two of Swords here going into the Four of Wands. So this is very nice because it seems here with the Two of Swords as if there's some kind of a decision that you need to make, probably a head of a heart decision. This is internally, this is in your mind. You're trying to figure things out. This is going to be your theme with the current energies. Now, the current energies timing is fluid, so it can be for any time in your life. We're all, like I said, we're all on different journeys, and I don't do gender specifics as well. So take it as it resonates. But anyways, I see this as there's some kind of a decision that you need to make here with the Two of Swords. It might be quite conflicting energy where both of the things that you need to decide upon looks quite good, or both of them look negative, or you don't know which one to prioritize over the other. But this is a time which is calling you because she has a blindfold on, so she's not seeing the situation very clearly. So Libra, there might be something happening here in your life that you're not seeing very clearly. But with this card with the Two of Swords, it's guiding you to use your intuition. Okay, this is usually when you've needed to make a decision about something, but because you don't have all of the facts, you technically have refrained from making the decision. Excuse me, my throat is going dry. But you are receiving the synchronicities as well, tapping deep within your soul and your Akashic library as well, as you try to reflect upon whatever it is that you need to make a decision about. Now, this can be in relationships, it can be in career, it can be in finances, it can be in family, communities, anything. You're going to know how this card is going to be playing out for you, but we will be clarifying. But it seems as if you need to make a decision about bringing something together, because this is ultimately what you want, and this is what you're going to get with the theme. Is there is choices here that you need to make and how you're going to move forward. But, you know, trust yourself, trust in the intuition, trust in the guidance that you are receiving from the divine as well. Even though the energies might seem a little bit conflicting, you already know what it is that you need to do. I just think that for some of you, it might just be a little bit difficult actually putting it into action, what it is that you need to do, because you fear of the outcome. But fear keeps you stagnant. And with this card, generally, you need to make a decision so that you can move on to the next cycle, because you will already know what it is that you need to do. There's going to be this nudge inside of you, this inner turmoil where you're just like, okay, I think regardless of what the outcome is, I feel deep within my soul that I need to do this. So listen to your gut intuition. It's going to be on par. And you get the Four of Wands over here. This is very beautiful. This is all about the home as well. So you might be making a decision about maybe moving home, coming home, maybe home renovations. But this is also a time when you get to look for the home within your own soul. And I feel that this is very fitting with the Four of Wands here, because this is a time when, what do you hold close to you? What is it that you internally want? How do you want to improve your situations? Then this is also a coming together of people. There will be I almost said celebrities. I don't know why, but there will be celebration as well. Maybe some of you are dealing with celebrities or coming into a celebrity status. But I'm feeling over here that this is a time when you're really beautifying your home around you. Like I said, you could be doing renovations, getting together. There could be marriage celebrations, just joyful occasions as well, birth, children, new children coming into the family, something to celebrate here with the community as well. But there does seem to be, even though you're having this celebrating energy, there does seem to be some kind of decision that you need to make here. But we're going to, like I said, we're going to be tapping into this. But this is also about the journey of your soul, This is about passing that energy, about really recognizing who it is that you want in your life. And that might be the decision that you need to make over here. Who it is that you want to take with you into the year of 2021. What is it that you want to do in the year of 2021? Your career, your finances, all of these things is mingling. And I think that it's laying heavily on your mind about, you have this inner vision of there is changes on the horizon. Yeah, I feel you feel it internally, but there is a decision, one over the other, that you need to make as you really internalize about what it is that you want to do and who it is that you want to take with you on the journey. So let's see, what is this past energy for Libra? Thank you so very much, Spirit. Yeah, we have the death and the rebirth, as well as the Seven of Wands. So I can actually see how the cards over here of the Two of Swords is coming into play, is because you need to make a decision, or you've perhaps made this decision already. It's going to be different for each and every single one of you, okay? But I do feel that you're making a solid decision. I feel that this is not something that is just like light. Because of the Four of Wands, the Four of Wands I see as your homestead, your stability. Fours is all about stability. It's about foundation. It's about forming a structure. And I feel for you Libras out there that you really made a big decision, or you're going to be making a big decision as it relates to your home front and your own inner peace and tranquility as well. But you're also going to be considering the people in your life that you have with you, and like I said, who you want with you and who you don't, what you're willing to tolerate and what you're not willing to tolerate, because you want to be celebrating yourself and the life. And I do see that is what you're going to be doing here. We have death and rebirth, so something definitely did come to an end. Now, the funny thing about death is that death is never solid. You don't really die. You transform. Situations in your life, circumstances or whatever, doesn't really die. The energy shifts and it transforms. And here with the death card, we can see that is becoming evident, as you did go through a cycle over here, and there was an ending, something that was stagnant, something that was lacking, something that you felt that you needed to make a decision about, to finally release and to let go and allow the grieving process. And even if it's something small, many times we grieve over small losses as well, but accepting the change, and embracing the opportunities that it's ultimately going to bring into your life here. So that is a very beautiful card. And 1 and 3 equates to 4. So this is all about, once again, forming your structures, that stability, creating that solid energy in your life. So I do see that you went through a death and a rebirth here, rejuvenated something. Perhaps it is a career, perhaps it is a relationship, perhaps you rejuvenated yourself, you rebirthed yourself. There could have been a new relationship coming in for some of you. But like I said, it's a very general reading. We have the Seven of Wands over here next to the death and the rebirth. So this is you putting yourself in a little bubble. this is you knowing that there's always going to be challenges. Sevens is a transformative energy. Sometimes you need to have patience, and you seek the wisdom within your soul, and in your external factors as well. And there might be some people coming in here with their 7 of Wands trying to jab you, take a break at you, see if you could fall from that grace. But you're going to be staying in your integrity. With this death and rebirth, I do see that there were some people that, perhaps they didn't have your best interest at heart. Perhaps I see seeing a little bit of jealousy, rivalry, challenges over here. But these are just words, okay? And the saying, sticks and stones. But I do see you putting yourself in a protective bubble over here. But be open up to the opportunities as well. It's not just, I do see that for some of you, you're going to let some people in, and you're going to be taking these people in. That's truly meaning something to you. You're going to be taking them with you, because there was definitely a death over here, ending of a situation. And many times when there's an ending in our lives, other people, bless their souls, but other people find it within their own right to just come and tune you the biggest load of hogwash of how they feel and their opinions and what you should do and da 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 da. And these are the kind of wands that you're busy working with over here, is conflicting energies, people trying to pop your bubble, if I can say it like that. But here you are, very grounded energy, and embrace that grounded energy as well, but not letting anything, how can I say, you are justified within your own right here, because it's your death and rebirth. So this is your renewal. This is also being very victorious as well, because before the 7 of Wands, you get the 6 of Wands. So you're in a very victorious energy, and people will be looking up to you. But once again, that does come with a little bit of jealousy. So whatever area in your life, there was a death and a transformation for the better. I do see that you're going to be needing to stand your ground, but do be open to others as well, for those that you care about, and know that they really and truly care about you. Don't hold yourself in such a bubble that it's impenetrable, especially if to those that always have your back, because they want to join you in this transformative time, and it's a wonderful time for you to take them with you as well. So I'm seeing this as a really great, something has ended and something brand new is coming in, where you're just finding yourself on higher ground here. You've climbed that rock, you've put in the effort, you've done the hard work, you've worked for where it is that you want to go. If that's in relationships or career, whatever, you made this transformation happen, and now the sun is going to be shining, and a dawning of a brand new energy is coming in for you. So I really, really like that as well. And I do feel that it came after a serious, where you had to put in serious consideration into something here. And it could be about partnerships, collaboration, working with others, or generally just moving yourself in a new direction. And I don't think that, you with any transformation, it's not very easy, because we like to live in our comfort zones. But you will be celebrating this, Libra, because this is ultimately what feels good to you at this moment. Thank you, Spirit. So what is the obstacles? Okay, we have, I love how it's keep coming out in twos. It's unreal sometimes. We have the 7 of Pentacles over here as an obstacle. Now, the 7 of Pentacles is all about, these are the seeds that you have grown. These are the seeds that you have started. And we can see it here with the 2 of Wands, where, once again, this is your choice card over here. We have this very stable, comfortable energy over here with this wand that we can see that is perched up against the wall. You know what is there. You know what it looks like there. Example, this pertains to a relationship. You know what that relationship is all about. You know the good and the bad and the evil. I'd rather dance with the devil that I know kind of energy. But yet your heart is longing. Your heart is longing for something more. You got the whole world. You know the world is your oyster. And this is you making a decision once again here with the one that she has in her hand to expand herself, to go and see what the world holds for her. What your destiny is. So I do see, but you might be having a little bit of a, because this is your challenge, your obstacle, and we have over here your theme is making a decision. There's some kind of big decision that you are pondering over at the moment, Libra. But generally what I'm seeing is, yes, have some patience, have some faith as well. Look at where you have come from with the 7 of Pentacles here. You know what you have been dealing with lately in the past, up until very, very recently. You know what seeds you have planted. You know what work you have put in. You know what time and effort and spirituality and energy you have put into a relationship or a career. But generally now you might find yourself a little bit stagnant and wondering, well, was all of it worth it? Perhaps something in your relationship is not working so well, or in a career, whatever. Now you're sitting there pondering, like, is all of this, is it worth it? But once again, we have this 7, and a 7, as I already said, is a very transformative kind of energy. And we have, I mean, there's a 2 and there's a 2, with the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. That is giving you a 4. We have the 4 of Wands. We have the Death card. 1 plus 3 is 4. And now we have 2 sevens. So I feel that there's a transformation happening in your stability. There's a transformation happening in the foundation. I see big changes here. As you are literally analyzing your situation here, you know that you've watered your garden, you've tended to it, you've done everything that you possibly could have to create this stable energy. But now you seem to be at a crossroads, like, okay, well, what has been working for me? What hasn't been working for me? What is my intuition? My intuition over here with the 2 of Swords. What is it that I feel that I need to do to move forward? Should I just scratch the whole project? Should I scratch the relationship? Should I follow a new different path and go seek my destiny in the world? Or should I remain and just continue to water my garden? These are all energies that's going to be up to you. But I do see that you are pondering over, is it worth it? But also having some patience is required over here. You might be in a waiting period, waiting to receive this answer of the 2 of Swords, being pulled in 2 different directions. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I try a new creative project? Or should I just continue to work where I'm working? Should I try to branch out on my own? What about relationships? How is your relationships in your family? How is your love interest relationships? Perhaps for some of you, you've been waiting for the longest time of somebody to enter into your life and offer you this stability and this foundation and all of that you know, just this stable forming structures kind of in life that you're seeking and you're waiting for. But perhaps this person is just not coming around and, you know, playing a little bit of games with you. Now you're starting to question this, like, well, you know, is this person really worth my time? I've been putting in the effort, I've been putting in all of the hard work, I've been doing what I can, but you know what, I'm it's so slow, it's almost stagnant. Now you're starting to think in your mind, like, well, now I think maybe if this person's not coming in, I should broaden my horizons, or take it as it resonates, you know. But that's just an example. But this is a challenge for you, because it's very challenging for you at the moment to make a decision of stay or go, or actually getting out of your comfort zone, because you know where you are. And the world is so wide and so big, and there's a little bit of fear also. But I'm feeling like your challenge also is having that patience, really analyzing the situation. You might be all up in your head at this moment, and your emotions of really trying to analyze a situation or a person or a circumstance, and you find that quite challenging, because ultimately you know you need to make a choice here with the 2 of Swords, so that you can have this foundation of and celebrations that you want, because you have transformed. You have the Death card, you have transformed, your energy has transformed. So you're going to know intuitively and instinctively what situation is working with you and what situation is no longer working with you, as you find yourself in the 7 of Wands, higher than your opponent. And I don't mean it in like a mean kind of a way. You're just really on high ground over here, and you've got a kind of a bubble. You know what it is that you want and what you expect, and you know what it is that, you know, the world has to offer around you. So I really do feel that energy is very strong for you at the moment. But let's see, Spirit, what is the possibilities for Libra? Whoa, okay, how many cards is here before I take them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forgive me, guys, I'm going to be popping them back in. Spirit, what is the energy for Libra, the possibilities? Thank you. Oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to be taking them. And we're going to be looking at the bottom of the deck as well. So we have over here your possibilities is the Queen of Pentacles. And this is really, really beautiful. You know, it's funny because Gemini had the same, the Page of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Just in, you know, the Page of Swords was in the theme and the Queen of Pentacles was in the possibility. So it's definitely an air sign thing here. But the Queen of Pentacles, this is the possibilities for you. This is very grounded energy, very nurturing. This is the perfect wife kind of card. This is wifey card, you know. This is somebody who takes care of the family, has their finances in order, knows how to spend their time and give it out freely spiritually, energetically, their energy, their time, their finances. This is somebody who makes things happen for themselves, okay? And I can see over here that you want to make things happen for yourself, but it might just be a little bit challenging here for you, as you seem to have run up into this obstacle of what to do. But this is your ultimate possibility. So you can very soon find yourself in this Queen of Pentacles energy, where you have enough finances, you're very grounded in your energy, you're very comfortable with yourself, but you are definitely open to have other people around you and loving you, but you don't need that, okay? So that is something that I see, a very, very kind energy, very sweet energy as well, very motherly, very tender, knowing how to make things happen for yourself. And we have over here the Nine of Swords, okay? So the Nine of Swords, ultimately, you know, nines are endings, okay? Nines is where that shift comes in as well, because 10 is your new beginning, plus 1 plus 0 gives you 1, which is your new beginning, okay? That's numerology for you. But here with the Nine of Swords, you might be finding yourself, because of this Two of Swords, unable to make a decision, unable to concretely say, okay, this is what I'm going to be doing, and taking action on it, because you're very much in your head, you're waiting, you're pondering, you're questioning, should I, shouldn't I? And that can ultimately drive you into the Nine of Swords energy, where things might seem quite devastating. What if I leave this person? I mean, my heart's going to break, but I feel that I need to. What if I get married? So this is insomnia, this is anxiety, this is fear of the unknown. But you know what? The divine is here with you. Here's that 10th, okay? This is coming in. The divine is coming in to sweep you out of that energy. So try not to stay too focused in that, because it is all in your mind. Allow yourself to feel these emotions as well. But I do see that you can have a lot on your mind at the moment, not knowing which way to go. It may feel like something has completely come to a dead stand and end, where you don't know which way to go anymore. But you know what? You have the power here within your mind to shift this energy. If your mind can create all of this, imagine the positive of what your mind can create, okay? When you allow that positive energy to come in. And then we have over here the Page of Pentacles. This is sowing that seeds. And funny enough, Aries, Gemini had this card as well. This is sowing that seeds, you know, taking your idea, taking your love, taking your challenge or whatever it is, and transforming the situation. Because when you transform that energy of sitting, waiting and wondering and questioning, and you ultimately just follow your intuition and plant that seed and make that decision, make that final decision with the Two of Swords here. And you know what? You can grow a whole forest. The possibilities are absolutely endless, especially as it pertains to your finances or even your physical health at this time, okay? And then we have over here the Page of Swords. This is a message that is going to be coming in, and it might just be the message that you have been waiting for, but this is opening yourself up to study, to research, to a whole new aha, epiphany kind of idea, okay? Where that light bulb is just going to shine down. You're going to be like, oh yeah, okay, I can do this. I can get out of this Nine of Swords energy. If I just plant my seeds, if I just make a decision, then I can be this Queen of Pentacles, because that's who I truly am. That's my possibility. This is also very youthful energy, the very beginning stages of something here. So I do see, you know, with the possibilities, we have death and rebirth. This is the death of a situation. And yeah, it seems to be like this inner turmoil that you may be faced with, making decisions, should I, shouldn't I, waiting. And then over here we have two cards over here with 2 pages of new beginnings, and it is pertaining to finances as well as study and all of this mind kind of thing. So take it as it resonates for you, or it can be a relationship as well. So we have an ending over here on this side, which is your past energy, and in your near future and your possibilities energy, we do have new beginnings coming in for you. Because I see here at the bottom of the deck with is the Five of Swords, where you may have been quite conflicted at a time. There could have been unfair play at hand, unjustifiable energy, unjustification, not fair. Nobody's really a winner. People talking things, coming at you at all different angles, really just you know, that kind of energy. But even you have this energy. This is also winning at all costs. See this person standing there like, yeah, I won. But you know what? The destruction and the devastation that they left in their trail is unbelievable. So be sure with this energy, pick your battles wisely and stay in your integrity. Because I do see over here, that's why we have the Seven of Wands, where I do see that there's been these jabs been coming at you from all different angles, okay? So choose your battles wisely. Remember, you do not need to participate in such energy. But once again, we have a 5, which is very transformative energy. It's all about change. It's all about options, okay? Choosing to walk away, letting go, and let bygones be bygones. So that's really nice for you. All right, guys, so we're going to be checking in with the Druidcraft Tarot. These cards are extremely difficult to shuffle because they are ultimately hugely huge. And I'm not somebody who trims my decks. I like to keep them original. So I rather suffer in silence. So let's see how my shuffling goes. But we're going to see what is the energy, what is the advice. All right, thank you so very much, Spirit. What is the advice that you can give Libra at this time? What is it that you would like Libra to know at this time? All right, let's just see. What is the energy that you would like Libra to know at this time? Okay, we have the Prince of Swords. Wow, fast moving energy coming in. The Prince of Swords is ultimately the Knight of Swords. Okay, this is fast communication. This is taking action. This is putting on your armor and just going for it. This is being ready, okay? This is not hanging around anymore. This is truth coming your way. You're going to be hit with a truth bomb, and when you get hit with this truth bomb, you're just going to be action, action, action. This could also be somebody coming in towards you very, very fast. Or, you know, I see speed. Everything with this card, the Prince of Swords, is all about speed. It's about acting on impulse. It's about just all of a sudden gaining this epiphany where you were so confused, and then suddenly you just take this action, okay? So I also would like to see, Spirit, can I please clarify the Prince of Swords for Libra? What is it that Libra needs to know? What is it that Libra needs to know regarding the Prince of Swords? Thank you so very much, Spirit. Can you please clarify? Yeah, you see, action here. We have, okay, we have the 8 of Cups over here. So this could definitely be you walking away from something that is no longer emotionally fulfilling. This is an eclipse, you know, like a total eclipse of the heart, that song of Bonnie Tyler. This is about you walking in the darkness, following only your intuition. What you had over here is good. I mean, you know it was good. You enjoyed it and everything. But I mean, we have the Death card here, and we have the 8 of Cups. So I do see you walking away from a situation where you felt kind of hunkered down. It's like, just give me a second here. With these emotions is just flowing, okay? I'm seeing the water. I'm attracted to the water at the moment here, where these emotions have come and gone. And yes, you have the 8 of Cups. You know it. You appreciate it. It's gotten you to a place where now you're actually under the eclipse. You have the clarity, but you're realizing that these eight of Cups, they're all empty. They're not really fulfilling you in any way. And it's time for you to go on that emotional journey where they're looking within yourself. It could be in a relationship or career, or even within yourself, where you realize that the energy that you've been living in for quite some time, just not serving you. And I can see why it's difficult for you to make a decision here, because this is your happy place. This is your comfort zone. I mean, the number 8 is all about evolution in the future and having that confidence, but it's also about the infinity, and it's about moving on, okay? So for some of you, when you eventually get this aha moment, that epiphany, that is most definitely going to be happening for you, and it's going to happen now in the age of Aquarius. I do see you taking very, very swift action over here. Just like that, things is going to change for you. Now, whether that means reconciling with a partner, or leveling up in a relationship, or completely breaking away from somebody. Remember, this is just energy we're working with. So it's going to be different for each and every single one of you. But I do see definite swift change. And you're going to be walking away from a situation that was ultimately very difficult for you to walk away from. And it was a difficult decision for you to make as well. Most definitely. But you know what? It justifies the means in the end, because what you get is ultimately this 4 of Wands over here, which is really, really beautiful energy. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Cups. So this is uniting. This is souls coming together. This is a soulmate card. This is the Lovers. This is your twin flame. This is the God and Goddess coming together to form a strong foundation. So you may be walking away from a situation where there was none of that really stable energy, but now you're walking onto an energy where the playing field is level. Leveling up to a situation where there's an equal give and take in the relationship as well. this can be any relationship that you have. Okay, so that's really beautiful. It's going to be for some of you where you really going to be walking away from somebody and moving towards something more stable. You're going to see as those pages come in, or it can be in your career, or you could be receiving a message as well, okay, which is just going to make you quite elated. So we're going to be finishing up. Spirit, thank you so very much for these messages. Can you please tell us what is the advice that you have for Libra at this time? Making decisions regarding the heart, swift movement. Somebody could be taking very fast action towards you as well. Keep that in mind. You could be hearing from this person or a company or something very, very soon. Okay, Spirit, what is the ultimate advice for Libra? Wow, that was fast. Okay, let's see. New skills, advanced training, and rapid improvement. You know, you see, that's what I'm talking about here with the Prince of Swords. Rapid, speed, everything just bam, bam, bam happening here. We have the fairy ring. So because this is a new deck, I'm going to be reading it to you. 37. But I can see a rabbit over here. And a rabbit is all about, you know, moving very, very fast. If I can just get my camera to not glare. Oh my gosh. But anyways, okay, let's see what is your message. Learning new skills, advancing in your talent, sharpening your reactions and senses, and following discipline and structure is important now. You are likely to take a course, study, and gain solid credentials in a field you are looking at longingly. There will be an examination, a very important test of your skills, to assess your suitability for a task, role, vocation, and so forth. You must update and refresh your existing skills because things are changing, have changed, and will continue to change. This will excite you, and you will discover joy and purpose in learning new skills. The course you take will have to just give me a second here. The course you take will have to do with holistic health, witchcraft, rituals, or spell work, sensitivity and alertness, environmentalism or finance, savings and investment. The more flexible and adept you become in these areas, the more amazing your life will be every day. Train, work hard, and hold your head high. You will soon have a chance to demonstrate why these new skills are so vital and important to many more people than just you. Now, you know what is very nice about this is that we have over here the studious. And I did say early on, this is about researching, learning something new, that aha moment, that epiphanies, that light bulbs that's coming in. So we have 2 cards of study over here, and it could very well be about getting a new job here with the Queen of Pentacles, becoming independent, okay? And this is all going to be from a new skill that you have been busy learning. And you know what, it might freak you out, but ultimately I love it. This is a very nice energy for you, Libra. Big changes are on the horizon for you. All that you have to do is step out of your comfort zone, make that decision, and bam, you got it. All right, guys, and very rapid. I see you walking away from something into your 9th cup, your happy place, wish fulfillment. So that's it from me, guys. I hope that you did like this, and I hope that you did see and get some kind of clarity from this situation as well. Rebirth and new beginnings is the name of the game for you, Libra. All right, so in this age of Aquarius, very, very nice transformative energy. Things is going to change, and things is going to happen quite fast for you. So yeah, if you liked it, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. And you can always check me out on Facebook. And okay, yeah, it's coming into festive season now, so I might not be so active. But anyways, and you can always book a private reading with me as well. All the information, the card deck that I used will be in the description box below. Hit that notification bell so you can know when I'm posting next and you won't miss out. Bye for now.